I started a new relationship recently. Thank you so much for the hesitation. You're happy for me? Question mark. It's okay if you weren't sure, because this relationship is not going to work out. I know it's not going to work out because I realized very early on we're different people, very different, especially in the bedroom. She asked me if I was cool with dirty talk, and I was like, sure, I'll say those things if that's what you like. And she was like, no, I mean to you. And I was like, oh, well, in that case, no. Well, I work in the restaurant industry. People are mean to me all day. When I get home, my kink is for you to be nice to me. Like, verbal abuse is the closest thing I have to taking my work home with me. I don't know, I just feel like if you're the type of dude who likes dirty talk in the bedroom, you have a real job. You're not clocking in at H&M every day. You have to go to work and be like, damn it, Ethan, these reports were not stapled correctly. Now this merger's not gonna go through. That's the only way you get to go home and enjoy being like, yeah, tell me I'm a dumb little bitch who doesn't know how to staple. It's the only way that does something for you. I don't know, she's also like, I call you daddy in bed. And I was like, you can, but why would you? Look at me. I don't look like anyone's father. I do, however, kind of look like everyone's stepbrother. That's fine. I do work in a restaurant. I realized very recently, though, I need to get out of working in restaurants. I realized that because of Kanye West. No, I will not explain. I saw all my friends reacting to Kanye's statements, and they were losing their minds. They're like, oh my God, how could you say such a thing like, I see the good in every human being, even Hitler? How could you say that? And the entire time I was like, oh, so you've just never had a conversation with a line cook before. That is all the stuff they say. I read a Kanye West quote and instinctively I go, yeah, but I need table 33 on the fly. Oh no, man. Line cooks are my favorite people, man. They're my absolute favorite people. The line cooks on my job are amazing. There's one line cook I work with. His name is KT. Don't worry, you won't forget it. It is tattooed on his neck. Fair play to him, because how could you possibly remember both letters? And he starts an argument once a week where he brings up the hypothesis that R. Kelly is not a pedophile because he also slept with adult women. I don't know how everyone feels about that in here. I think we can all agree that also is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sense. I don't know about you, but I've never heard the confession in the defense before. It's beautiful. I'd love to see that tried somewhere else, you know? Like a lawyer is just like, but your honor, my client's driven sober before. I hear crazy things in the kitchen at my job. One of my favorite things I heard recently was a line cook went, man, I hope they try to cancel me. Hilarious. Because I don't mean to pocket watch or anything, but I feel like to get canceled, you do have to make more than $13 an hour. Otherwise, you are just getting fired. Like, come on, you didn't lose a shoe deal. You just don't make turkey clubs no more. Like the other day I went into work and I found out I was going to have a party of 40 at 6 p.m. It was a birthday party for a 2-year-old. Why? He's 2. He's not going to remember this. Why are you taking up my entire section? No, but then 6 p.m. rolls around and only 9 people show up. Instead of being happy about it, I'm just like, great, now I got to take care of this loser baby? None of his friends showed up. Why do I have to be here? I don't know, man. The restaurant industry makes 0 sense. We just accept it that way because it's been like that our entire lives. But if a restaurant didn't exist and you pitched the idea on Shark Tank, you would sound like a crazy person. If you're just like, hey, I want to open up an establishment that serves food. No, I'm not going to hire any professionals. I'm only going to hire all the fuck-ups of society. Give me your alcoholics, your cokeheads, people who can't hold down, any other type of job. And I'm only gonna pay them $2.13 an hour. Yes, I'll get mad when they steal from me. I don't know, I just imagine Mark Cuban sitting there like, interesting. But that seems like an unreliant client base to hire from. Who else would you hire? You just gotta be like, 17-year-olds who've never had a job? Oh, will that be better? Absolutely not. They're gonna be horny. They're gonna go finger bang in the walk-in. They're not gonna take your order. You're gonna need 37 of them to replace one alcoholic dishwasher.